Let's talk about badminton now. And if you can play it, grab your racket. Let's play badminton. Over 200 players from 23 countries, and they will converge in Lagos. Some are already on ground. A lot of them are on ground, actually. Tomorrow, they will start playing right there, the 4th edition of the Lagos International Badminton Classics. 4th edition already. I will love it because badminton is beginning to do all of the right things that we love. So tomorrow, it will serve off. We love it. Just last week, we were talking about Team Nigeria right there at the Ghana International Badminton Championship. I told you of the exploits of Godwin Olofua. Some of the pictures for you right there that you can use. You know, we love it. Young talents. I mean, Anu is young, doing well. Dorcas also doing so well. Remember Dorcas Adeshokon? Yes, she is the best ranked female badminton player in Africa. Godwin went to Ghana, defeated the best ranked player from Africa. That's how we get better. So we'll also look at them again right here at the International Classics. Let's talk more about this, put a clearer perspective to it. As the president of the BFN, Badminton Federation of Nigeria, Francis Orbih, joins us in the studio. Francis, good to have you on Sports Tonight.
Thank you very much, Austin.
Yeah, I love what's happening with badminton. And each time I see you guys, all we can do is encourage you and support you to keep making it better. The Classics gets off tomorrow. What should we be expecting?
A lot of fireworks, a lot of preparation has gone in, and we have top quality players coming from all over the world to come and participate. So, the best of badminton, let me just put it that way.
So with what the Nigerian players did in Ghana, would that be a plus as they compete from tomorrow?
Yeah, definitely. You know, the West African circuit, we purposely put it in place as a build-up to the Lagos International. You know, Lagos International is the biggest, highest-ranked championship in the whole of Africa. So Ghana is not as high, Cote d'Ivoire is not as high, but they also had equally good players coming to play from India, from Malaysia, and all that. So it's getting very competitive. And mind you, these are all ranking tournaments, preparing and getting players to gain points to go up in the world ranking and possibly qualify for the Tokyo 2020 Olympics.
That's a big one. The Tokyo 2020 Olympics. We're good to have Nigerian badminton players at that one. Let's talk about how competitive Nigerian players can be, because the previous editions, these guys from other countries just come here, do the blows away, and then win the prize money. With what you've seen of our players, do they have the quality to compete?
They are getting better by the day. They have what it takes. I mean, you just talked about Godwin, who beat the African #1 in Ghana. The funny thing was that in Algeria, the same player defeated one of our players, Habib Bello, in the finals of the individual singles, All African Seniors. And, after that game, he came, I congratulated him. When I was doing that, I was looking him in the eye. And in my mind, I was telling him, not to his hearing, enjoy it while it lasts. My boys are coming for you. And I came back and I addressed the players. And I told them, I said, you have it in you. You must believe. And I told them, I said, this is what I was saying to myself when I was congratulating this guy. But I wasn't saying it because it's just one of you that is going to do it. I believe that I'm going to have a number of few people ready to take him on. So anytime it's in a draw, anyone he missed first, he missed a roadblock. And Godwin has started it.
So let's talk about the events that we should be looking forward to at the competition.
We have 5 events. The men's singles, women's singles, men's doubles, women's doubles, and the mixed doubles.
What's Nigeria's strength in all of these events?
I would say that we do well in the men's doubles. We have the pair of Anu and Godwin, and we also have Usman and Habib. Very strong pairs.
I think, was it 3 years ago, Jim Cam Bulus defeated a top-ranked player at the Classics? But we don't get to hear much about Jim Cam lately. What's going on?
Well, Jim Cam has been there for a while. So at the tail end of his playing career. But we think players like that with a lot of experience can bring a lot to bear especially on the younger ones who are coming up. So that's why also Energo is also in that same category, and I can tell you they are doing very well. Our player, Gideon Babalola, who was injured in Cote d'Ivoire last year, is recovered after his surgery, and he won a bronze in Ghana.
I remember that. Tell me about that story again. He went out, he got injured, and then the
in fact, it was in the, I think it was either quarter or semi-final, and he was playing against Anu, and he got injured. He had his Achilles tendon cut, and he had to undergo surgery in Cote d'Ivoire. So he stayed back there for about 2-3 weeks, and he got back. I can tell you it was a very, I didn't believe he would be able to play again, but his willpower is unbelievable. He kept telling me, in fact, we wanted to withdraw him from Ghana. I asked him, Gideon, are you sure you can go? I called the coaches, why did you enter him? Don't rush him into it. He said, no, he's been training. In fact, he did so well, and he's back. So we have quite a lot of, number of
That's
good
really
players.
hard for me, because it was pretty worrisome when he picked up that injury. And shout out to everyone that ensured that Gideon is back on his feet again. Let's talk about the female players. We've seen quality here and there, but each time I talk about the brilliance, it's just Dorcas Adeshokon that comes to mind. Let's begin with the female players. Just 3 of them that went to Ghana. How did they perform?
Peace won a bronze medal with Energo in the mixed doubles.
Okay.
Dorcas, I think, lost in the quarterfinals. In Ghana, I'll tell you something. You know, I told people that Ghana wasn't going to be as easy as Cote d'Ivoire. In Cote d'Ivoire, we had just 12 countries. Jordan and a few European countries also came. But in Ghana, there were 19. And in Ghana, we had Malaysia, we had Mauritius, and a few other strong countries who also have all come to Lagos now. And now we have about 22, 23 countries. So it was tougher in Ghana. It was more challenging. And like you said, we went with only 3 female players. We are still trying to build the female team. I must tell you, Dorcas is the one who is really making others, school, you know.
Family.
Yes, a bit of. So we are trying to, but we have the heartwarming thing is that we have some crop of young players that were discovered in Ilorin last year in the youth games, under 17. They formed the bulk of the team going to Orbih. I'm telling you, the future of the game.
So how many of them do we have in badminton going to Orbih?
8.
8 or so.
4 male, 4 female.
And we're going to monitor them.
Definitely.
But that means they don't have a chance to be at the classics.
Well, it's good for them to go to Orbih. They'll have other opportunities. Yeah.
Okay, so that's a good one. 8 players will represent Nigeria in badminton at the African Youth Games right there. You know, just let's talk about coaching. Very, very important. I talked to you the other day about it, and I know there was some training for coaches and umpires. Do you want to tell me the rest of the contents?
Coaching, well, from the beginning, when this board came on, we recognized the fact that we can have as many good players as you can imagine, but the technical department of the game is very crucial. So coaching and officiating. We did an interview sometime a few months ago where we engaged 6 coaches for the national team, 3 for the senior, 3 for the junior. And last, I think about 2 weeks ago, for the first time in about 18 years, we organized a national fresher umpire course in Abuja where we had about 67 participants. What we want to do is those aspects of the game, we want to develop them.
Okay.
We want to build the capacity. If you have a good tournament and you don't have good officiating, it can kill the game. Yeah. So BCA and BWF recognizes that fact. That's why after that course we did in Abuja, now BCA has sent a resource person to conduct another umpires course, which just ended today. And we had about 25 umpires from Nigeria who attended. What we are looking at in the nearest future is to have a Nigerian, you know, graded as a referee, recognized by the BCA and BWF. What we've had is anytime we're having this Lagos International, we have a referee sent to us from Uganda.
Wow.
Yeah, from Uganda. So I challenged the umpires who attended this course. I said, what we want to see in the nearest future is a Nigerian referee going to Uganda, Botswana, Ghana, and other places to go and officiate in badminton championships.
The classics gets off tomorrow. What? Give us details. And why should all the viewers, come to the stadium to watch badminton?
Yeah, because the game is going to be played at its best. I mean, the quality and caliber of players we have. There are a lot of people who look at badminton as a very, very easy game to play. Some call it a woman's game. It's for lazy people. But I can tell you, quite a number of people have been able to lure to come and watch. At the end of the game, they always say, "Oh, I never knew badminton was so exciting. I never knew it was so interesting, and I never knew it was so demanding." It's very strenuous. If you are not strong, if you are not fit, don't go there.
Because you think the shuttle is not moving, but it makes you must go get it.
Yeah, you must go, and it's a lot of skills, a lot of movement in court. Yeah, so that's why you need a lot of strength and stamina.
So for tomorrow, is it just the qualification?
Yeah, qualifiers will be playing, and then the main draws will start on Thursday.
Okay, so give us more details. Venue, time?
Teslim Balogun Stadium, the main hall there, that's where we're having it. And we'll be playing in 4 courts, which is quite a good standard. In Ghana, they played with 2 courts. So Nigeria is always raising the bar. And the environment, the ambience, very comfortable, very nice. A lot of side attractions. We are going to have raffle draws with wonderful prizes to be won. And we also have some kind of entertainment that will be going on, traditional dances. Yeah, because we have a lot of visitors coming from outside.
They must know our culture.
Let them come and see, feel the Nigerian hospitality, have a feel of our culture and all that. So there's going to be a lot. So we want people to come experience the love of badminton.
I must say thank you so much, Francis. You deserve a handshake. Thank you so much for your time. Big ups to you and your board members. Keep doing what you're doing. Francis Orbih is the president of the Badminton Federation of Nigeria. We're set for the 4th edition of the Lagos International Badminton Classic. So get out tomorrow. Go watch some badminton. Have some fun. And it says there's going to be some traditional dances also. So a lot aside the badminton.